My dad has always showed us tough love. He's been strict, but he's always cared about us. He left our country of Brazil when my mom had my sister and I was only 4 and my sister was 2. He left Brazil to give us a better life. He sacrificed a lot for us, and sometimes my sister and I think he's really tough on us, but I think it's just his hard and tough love that he's always showed for us. The reason he sacrificed a lot for us is obviously he left Brazil. He actually hitchhiked to the United States about 90 days or so with another friend of his. They just took any rides they could get and just ate whatever they could get from people that offered them along the way. He left his family behind. He didn't know anybody in the United States, and he didn't have any family in the United States. He started off by working local pizza places, sometimes juggling 2 or 3 jobs at any given time just to be able to save up money to be able to provide for his family and give his family a better future. He wasn't able to see his family for years and years, and it wasn't until a year after he arrived in the United States when he was finally able to bring my sister and I and my mom to come live with them. So that was a big sacrifice in itself, just to be able to provide for his family. But my sister and I sometimes see it as tough love because he doesn't necessarily help out as much as we think he should. We sometimes think he's just not the best father that we could have, and sometimes we take that for granted because we don't remember everything he sacrificed for us, such as leaving his family and giving up his life in Brazil and coming into a whole new world that he didn't speak English and didn't know anybody in here for. So sometimes whenever we would ask him for money or for help, he would always give us advice, and we would think that he could actually physically step in and help us out in different ways, when we never realized that the help he was giving us was lifelong lessons that we were learning. Like when my sister and I bought cars and made payments on them, we would want him to make the payments for us, and he would always tell us, you guys bought the car, so now you have to deal with the consequences and you have to learn how to manage your money. So that was kind of one of the big things that me and my sister always looked at how he wouldn't help us out in the way we wanted to. But sitting back and just thinking about everything he's done for us and everything he's gave up for us, we have to appreciate it, because who would leave their country, their language that they're familiar with, their family and all their friends, basically their entire life, for a better future, not for themselves, but for their family and for their family's future also. So it kind of just makes you think, you know, it's a big sacrifice on somebody's part to just leave everything behind and hope that everything is going to work out perfectly well for him and his family in the future. So my sister and I sometimes don't appreciate it, but when we stop and really think about where my dad came from and what he had to go through, and just all those days on the road hitchhiking all the way from Brazil to the Bay Area, California, it makes us realize how great of a dad we have and how much a dad could actually care for his children by giving up everything for them. It's for them to have a better future. Thank you.